They still can't be separated, Laura, and it's down to penalties again.
Certainly is. We saw something quite similar last night. Arsenal managed to make the home advantage count, got it all the way to penalties, and then saw themselves book their place in the quarter-finals. So, you two were betting men. What would we say about this tonight? What do you think, Joe?
I think you look at the goalkeepers, don't you, in situations like this. And if I was wanting to be in one camp, I'd want Oblak. I think Sommer's a good goalkeeper, but I think Oblak's a world-class keeper. I think they're always the goalkeepers. This is their front room. This is what they do. They live for this. This is their dreams. Champions League knockout stages. I'm going to be the hero. So I fancy Atletico Madrid for me.
Oblak's imposing, isn't he? Size,
yeah.
big unit. Sommers, you'd regard him as maybe more on the smaller side of goalkeepers. So I listen, even in training when there's no one watching, let alone when there's 70,000 watching. When you walk up to a penalty and there's a massive goalkeeper in there, that can be quite an intimidating moment. So it's going to be who holds their nerve. It's a simple old adage, but it's true. Who holds their nerve best here wins the game.
What are these moments like when you're in a situation like this and you're on the pitch and manager comes in to have a talk with you, Joe?
Your legs go.
your legs go. I mean, it's nerve-wracking, Laura. Your legs are so tired, but your brain's going at 1,000 miles an hour, and you've got to control your breathing. And you're looking at other people, you're looking at eyes at your team, and you're thinking, do I fancy him? Do I fancy him at this? What do I think? What's he looking like? And you're looking at the little signs and tells. It's very much like playing with poker. What I'd like to, I didn't have many successes in penalty shootouts in my career, unfortunately. But what I think, going as a manager, I'd always go on what I feel. You know, like you look at a player, you're working with them every day. You look in their eyes and you can just know.
How many times, though, Joe, sorry to interrupt you, how many times have you been in a situation and you look at a teammate and you go, he looks scared. He's gone, the life's gone out of his body. I don't fancy him. And when you normally get that feeling, it does turn out that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know. I remember watching the Euros. We know where Gareth went completely on stats version, brought Rashford and Sancho on to take penalties, off the bench to take penalties. And I find that very difficult, you know, because you've got too much time to think going into it. So I like it when managers go on their instinct and what they see. And Rio's right. And equally, sometimes you see people and they're just calm and cool and collected and smiling. So it's yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
looks cool. Looks calm.
It does look cool. Yeah. He obviously ain't taking one, cocaine.
This is difficult. We were in the stadium yesterday, the Emirates. It's a nervous energy that then spreads around the whole stadium. Because you can go into this. I'm sure both sides have walked into this confident, but now you know what it's like. It's a 50-50 now. You're just hoping and praying. It's almost like up in the stars.
It's beautifully cruel, Laura. It is penalties, because you know on this pitch tonight someone's going to be the hero and someone's going to be the villain, and it's just drama, and it's just something where you cannot keep your eyes off it.
If you want a little stat, before last night, the last 3 penalty shootouts in the Champions League involved Atletico Madrid. They won 2 of those. The last one that they were in, though, 2016 final, they lost that to Real Madrid. Inter haven't actually been involved in one in Europe since '97. That was the UEFA Cup final. They lost that to Schalke. Might mean absolutely nothing to this, but we will find out. Let's get you back to penalties and back to your commentary team. Steve and Darren.
Thanks, Laura. The first thing to tell you is that one thing that has got into Milan's way is the penalties are going to be taken at the end of the ground where their supporters are. There are Atletico Madrid fans at that end as well. But the really noisy end is the opposite end of the Metropolitano. And also significantly, because it worked for Arsenal last night, Inter are going to take the first penalty, Steve.
Yeah, they won the toss twice, Inter. So they picked the half they wanted to play in. And of course, they chose to go first. And it's Hakan Çalhanoğlu will lead them off.
So this is a big moment. Listen to the cheers inside the Metropolitano. Madrid holds its breath. Inter to go first. Çalhanoğlu against Oblak. Brilliant penalty. Absolutely rockets into the top corner.
Inter fans high up above that goal. This is a better angle. Oblak guesses right, but no way stopping that. Smashed in Çalhanoğlu. Memphis Depay. It's his turn. Can he respond?
So first blood to last season's beaten finalists in the shootout. Memphis Depay, the man whose goal took us to extra time, having come off the bench, is now about to face Jan Sommer. Short run up. Belts it in. That nearly burst the net.
Yeah.
So much power from Memphis Depay.
Yeah, you don't mind that, do you? Short run-off, but immense power. Walloped right into the roof of the net.
Now they turn up the volume again for Alexis Sanchez. So much experience, 160 times he pulled on the shirt of his country, Chile. He's been in some massive moments down the years. He's the man for the second penalty for Inter. Saved by Oblak! An eruption of noise inside the Metropolitano, and it's advantage Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, down the middle. By Alexis Sanchez, doesn't look at Oblak, just drills it down the middle, tries to lift it. Goalkeeper does really well. Great stop, but it's a poor penalty, isn't it? Gets his left arm to it.
The grimace and the desolation for Alexis Sanchez. Oblak the hero for now. And now Saúl Ñíguez is next man up for Atletico Madrid. Saved it, Sommer! And just like that, the pendulum swings again. And there's relief for Sanchez, delight for Inter. And we stay level at 1-1 in the shootout as Simeone continues to prowl.
It was almost the same type of penalty. Not in the corner. Sommer nearly dives past it. It's that poor a penalty.
Another substitute, the Dutchman, Davy Klaassen. 2 scored, 2 saved. Klaassen against Oblak, saves another one. This place is going wild. Jan Oblak saves another one. And it's advantage Atletico Madrid again.
Yeah, guesses the right way. Again. Of course, when he saves it, it's easy to say it's a poor penalty, but it's a really good save. It's a really good save. He tries to lift it, Davy Klaassen. Atletico Madrid bench erupts like the rest of the stadium.
He's delivering at the moment. This one's fascinating. Riquelme, who could have finished all of this had he scored with just about the last kick of the game in normal time. For redemption, Riquelme scores! Now they've got their noses in front. Now the Atletico Madrid supporters begin to believe.
You can hardly watch. He whips his foot around this, right into this bottom corner. Sends Sommer the wrong way. Pressure ramps right up onto Acerbi now.
So 2-1 to Atletico Madrid. Oblak saved his last 2. The big defender, Acerbi. It's as noisy as it's been all night. This time he buries it right down the middle, and that just silences the crowd.
No celebration from Acerbi. Smashes it down the middle.
Needed some bottle there, Steve, in the circumstances, didn't he?
Yeah, head down, right through the ball.
A silent prayer being offered. As Angel Correa strides forward, 2-2. But the advantage is still with Atletico Madrid. This for the lead. Sommer waits, so do they. Here comes Correa. Oh, it's in off the underside of the bar, I think. Rattled the frame, but it's in. He can hardly watch.
Neither can he. It's a really good penalty. You're right, off the top of the bar, underneath. Hits it well, it's rising. And this is it. The skipper, Lautaro Martinez.
Well, you wouldn't want anybody else walking forward if you're Inter Milan. Your captain, your talisman, your leading goal scorer, and he has to score. If Oblak saves it, Atletico Madrid are through. She can't watch. Lautaro Martinez, oh, it's over the bar! It's a horror show, but it's delight in the Metropolitano for Simeone and Atletico Madrid. Correa consoles Martinez, but the celebrations begin. And Atletico Madrid, the street fighters, the scrappers, the team that always find a way, have won the penalty shootout. They're into the last 8 of the Champions League after another Champions League classic. And the Metropolitano is alive. Martinez skies the penalty, Oblak the hero, and Simeone's only gone and done it again.
Yeah, you can never ever write them off. There he is, the man in black. You're right, he's done it again. Came from behind, did it the hard way. People in tears all around us. You'll never forget this night as everybody lights up the Metropolitano.
What a wonderful scene. Applauding all sides of the ground and pointing to the supporters, beating his heart. This is his club. And this half of Madrid belongs to Diego Simeone. And Atletico Madrid, who never know when they're beaten in this competition, have dug so deep again tonight. The late goal from Memphis Depay, they might have won it through Riquelme. And then in the most dramatic of circumstances, they win the shootout.